the global internet advertising spend exceeded the global television advertising spend, right? Now, there are 4 million blog posts that are being posted every day. 500 million tweets are being made every day. More than 5 billion Google searches are being made every day. So why I am telling you this statistic? Anybody can say when the first website was published? Anybody? And who published that website? Anybody is having idea? No? First website, when it was published. So the first website, world's first website, was published in August 6, 1991 by British physicist named as Tim Lee. Right, so very interesting thing, 1991, and that too by a British physicist. Now, why I am telling you all this statistic and why it is relevant for today. So we are dealing with plethora of information on internet these days. And there is a dire need of valuable knowledge, actionable insight that will help IT professionals to make the best out of information that is available on web. So people who belong to hosting, people who belong to domain and blogging industry, they just go to internet, read thousands of articles. They go to YouTube, see lots of videos, but most of the times I have felt that these videos and these information in articles are half-cooked, lack practical insights, and most of the approaches that they are suggested are not tested in real-life conditions. So there is a need to gather some of the experts in this field, right, who have spent decades in hosting, domain and blogging industry, and to listen to them, to ask questions and get tailor-made answers, right? So that is going to happen right away in front of you on the stage of HDCON 2019. So I would like to again welcome you to the world of hosting, to the world of domain, to the world of blogging. Please give a huge round of applause for each one of you. Welcome formally to HDCON 2019. So what you will be witnessing in next couple of sessions, definitely some heated discussions will happen on stage that will make the atmosphere a little warm. So those who are without sweaters definitely will be having some of the heated discussions happening. So rest assured. Apart from that, you will get a chance to listen to speakers. There are some panel discussions happening. Most of the times we'll face these questions, right? That which domain to pick, how to register a domain. What is the worth of my domain from the blogging industry, which blog to write, how to monetize using blogging, people who are associated with SEO, how to be on top, how to come in the top 10 searches in Google, right? People who are who belong to, I would say, hosting, so how to make your website more effective, more efficient, how to get more traffic to your website, how to increase sales to your website. We encounter thousands of questions every day, and this is the right platform to get answers to this question. So without waiting further, I would like to formally open the saga of sessions, but before that, let me tell you some of the guidelines that we are following today. So we'll be having a set agenda, which you might be aware we have posted on our website. We'll be having speakers, and in between we'll be having a power-packed lunch as well, sponsored by Redison. And then we'll be having just one break in afternoon between all the sessions. So sessions, panel discussions, and you will also get a chance to meet the like-minded people like yourself. And also later in the evening you will get a chance to connect to some of our speakers. You can ask your questions, you can meet them, and then I have seen, because I hosted last time as well, I've seen many people are connected with the speakers on Facebook, with me as well, and then they are really getting valuable insights day-to-day life. So this is not just a one-day workshop and then whatever you have gained, you will just go back and then remain in silo. It's time to connect forever, right? Let me introduce myself as well. I am anchor and host MC Mihir Pujara, and thanks Saluri Manoj Verma. I am here for the second time. I also hosted 2018 HDCON and also get a chance to meet some of the eminent speakers who are sitting here already. We will be having some of the fresh speakers on stage who are coming for the very first time. We'll be having some of the old speakers definitely with fresh content, right? So before we begin, let me invite on stage the man who needs no introduction when it comes to the stage of HDCON 2019. Please give a huge round of applause for Mr. Samiran Gupta, Head of India, ICANN, to open the session with a welcome speech. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Again, it's wonderful to be back in Hyderabad, and quick round of applause for Manoj for doing this for the second time. You know, this conference is very important in a lot of ways because a lot of these conversations take place a lot of the conversations regarding the internet takes place in Mumbai, in Bangalore, and in Delhi perhaps. Not enough happens in other cities, and the internet is for everyone, right? So it's great to be back here and with you. How many of you were here last year? Show of hands. 1, 2, 3. You don't count, okay? You're not. All right, so 3 of you were here last year, which means that I can talk about the same thing again this year, because most of you wouldn't know what I spoke about. But nonetheless, I believe we have a really good day coming up, and you know, I don't really want to stand between the program and you, so I'm going to turn it back to the MC and request him to call the first session, get the first session started. And of course, later I'll be back